What's good, y'all? So for today's shave, hope you guys are doing well. Be going with Raconteur. This is by Australian Private Reserve, all the way from, as you guessed, Australia. There was a recent drop, so I got my hands on this. I was enabled by Corey to pick these up, and it's a very leathery, whiskey scent. That's what I'm getting. I'll go over the scent notes in a bit. For the brush, we're going to the Paladin Falstaff. Really enjoying this knot. And then we're going back to the Wolfman WR2. So far I'm loving it, but we'll see how today goes. So let's get into it. So I've never used this base before, so no pre-shave. I just want to see how it goes. Might have added too much water earlier on, but I did load heavy, so see what happens. I might not need to add any more water. Hold on, hand was wet. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of this handle. It's like too short for my preference. The knot is so good though, I'm not keeping it. Because finding a good knot is just so hard to find. Not that you like. I could love the knot and then you could hate the knot. Anyways, I digress. Since I've never used this base before, okay. I've never used this base before. I don't know how much water I will or will not need. It's kind of looking like it could take more, but I don't want to push it too much on the first pass. I probably should have watched someone else's video using it. Ironically, I just saw DK use it, but he bowl lathers, so it's hard for me to tell how much water he used. All right, let me just clean up real quick. Oops, made it worse. All right, cool. Trying to get into the shave sooner so I can take my time with that Wolfman. Hold on, I need my aloe stick. This stuff feels pretty slick so far. I've heard some underwhelming things about the base in comparison to other artisans, but you know, I like to make my own judgments. All right, first pass, second use on the Kai blade, 1.05 gap WR2. So I don't have much hair growth versus yesterday because it's only been 24 hours and yesterday was a really close shave. So yeah, residual slickness is nothing crazy, nothing too good, but as I add more water, that can improve. Ooh, look who emailed me back, Brett Mazingo. I'll check that later. I thought that guy was not going to answer me. He's the guy who, right now I'm slammed. I'm reading it. Right now I'm slammed with customer orders. Oh God, I don't want to read this right now. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, so coconut oil is one of the higher up ingredients on the list. So I was kind of concerned. And to add to that, there's only like one butter in here. So I was concerned, but so far it's doing fine. Trying to be mindful of the angle here. It's an extremely efficient razor. It doesn't feel too aggressive on the skin at all, but if you come in at, you know, at a flat angle versus like 45, you will feel it. As with a lot of razors, but Some are more lenient than others, I'd say. But I'm definitely enjoying this so far. Cool. So the slickness is pretty good on this. Like, it's pretty awesome. I can't really complain. The residual slickness is kind of lacking on the first pass. Maybe that'll improve as I add more water, but we will see. Also lathered way quicker. Wasn't sure how little, you know, like I've never used the base before. So like this could be user error right now. I do use distilled water to try to eliminate hard water as a variable, like the minerals. But yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so the scent. So I got a couple of these from the drop. You'll probably see what other scents I got in a future video. But I like this one. This is actually my least favorite one, but I was able to acquire the splash for it. So that's why we're using it today. When I first put it on, I was like very underwhelmed, and then it kind of grew on me more. So immediately when I threw it on, I was like, this is similar to Gratiot League Square. But when I took that one out and smelled this one side by side, I realized that they're quite different. I feel like they're both in the same wheelhouse, but respectively different. And I feel like I could appreciate both. Anyways though, the scent notes are, the top notes are roast Arabica coffee, whiskey, tuberose, cedarwood, labdanum. Oh, we're up to the middle notes now. Cedarwood, labdanum, leather, patchouli, and then the base notes are sandalwood, guaiac wood, castoreum, civet, and animal musk. So it's quite the complex scent. So the reason, which kind of leads me to the reason why I did or did not purchase this. So the reason why I didn't purchase this soap sooner was because, look at this, incredible. Because Dan, the artisan at APR, he does not make his own soap base. He had an original soap maker, and then he moved on to another soap maker. But from what I heard, his 1.0 base is not that far off in performance from the 2.0. So this is obviously the 2.0. Yeah, so yeah, and the fact that its stuff is like impossible to get, even though I did have chances in the past to get it, I just had my eyes on other things, you know. This is when I was still kind of mainly getting from A&E, Barrister and Mann, etc. You know, the popular guys. Sorry, my phone's blowing up. Okay, cool. So far, in shave number 2, the Rockwell, not the Rockwell, I don't know why I said Rockwell. I do have a Rockwell on the way to try that, what's his name? Ken Shave 2X lended me. I don't know why I just said that. It's completely random. But yeah, I think we were talking earlier. That's why I thought about it. Anyways, the Wolfman, the Wolfman is doing pretty well. Anyways, the good thing about Dan is, ooh, this feels a little harsh right now. Didn't feel as tuggy. Yeah, but it's super efficient. Didn't feel as tuggy yesterday. 1 second. Get more lather on there. So he's a perfumer, so that's kind of like what his specialty is, which is fine. Like if you look at Chatillon, Lux, Sean Mayer, he's also a perfumer. He doesn't make his own soap, and he primarily sends the fragrance to Declaration, and Declaration has him covered on that end. And it's actually a very healthy and successful partnership, I'd say. See, it feels a little rougher against the grain today versus what soap did I use yesterday? I don't even know. But yeah, something I noticed. Just an observation. Anyways, but yeah, he does a good job. I like the other scents I got. So Corey really hyped him up. He said he's better than Chantilly Luxe, and as of right now, we got a little cut there. As of right now, I still think Chantilly Luxe is better, but he's also tried 15 cents, and I've tried 3. So not really a fair comparison. I've tried one of more, so overall I can't really say, and also scent is subjective. So yeah, but still impressed. It looks like it's taking the water fine. Yeah. So I enabled one of my good buddies in the wet shaving community to pick up a B7. So hopefully he enjoys that. I've only tried B6 and B7, so I don't know. It's like I'm curious what's better out there, you know? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go against the grain again. Yesterday it was like BBS after just the 2 passes. I don't know why I do the extra pass. This razor though it might be my most efficient razor. Expect some cool comparisons coming up, probably next week. Yeah, I want to get used to it by then. I know I've been rotating, but I want to get more comfortable with it, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not talking, I just want to get the blade angle down. I think on my face I was applying too much pressure. Yeah, on the neck we're doing pretty good. Yeah, this base is not like wowing me to death. Like I'd say Sterling is a little bit more dense. This is a little bit about the same airiness, maybe a little bit more airy. Residual slickness is just average, but yeah, I'd say what other people said are pretty spot on. You're kind of getting this for the scent, not for the base, but it's all good. I think if I use the A&E slick stick with it, it'd be plenty fine, but I just wanted to see how it was. Okay, cool. For those out there that say, oh, pre-shaves are useless, you ever thought about using those pre-shaves on bases that are not that good or as good to your liking? Yeah, so you can't say, oh, all bases are good now, and then just say pre-shaves are crap, because then like, and then 5 minutes later you say, oh, some bases were better than others, you know what I'm saying? So at that point, if you look at Peter's Slick Stick, for example, the ingredients is very similar to his actual soap, his 2.1 base, but he obviously took out the things that make it lather. Like, I doubt there's any sodium hydroxide in there. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm blabbering. I'm just doing some touch-ups. We're pretty much BBS. Next shave, I'm gonna try this with a different blade, probably an Asset. These Kais are crazy sharp, in my opinion. Not as sharp as Feather, but way smoother. Yeah. I'm not picking up much feedback at all, so feels like we're pretty much done. All right, let me rinse. So we're about to go back to the CJB razor, straight Chevette Artist Club with a fresh, chic Proline P30. And after what was it, 2.5 passes, just got a ton of soap left. Anyways, after naming all the scent notes that I spoke about earlier, the main ones that I get, sorry, I gotta focus. Yeah, I cut too much. See how there's like super long hair on there? Oh well. The main things I get is like whiskey and leather. Let me look through. Yeah, maybe I definitely get the musk. Yeah, sandalwood, not really. Patchouli, yeah, a little bit. The leather is the most prominent, alongside with the whiskey, and then maybe coffee in the background. It doesn't smell like coffee at all, but like if coffee were in the background, I feel like maybe that's affecting the scent. Who knows? That's what I get. Yes, as you've noticed today, wow, it's a lot. Today I left more water in the brush, so I don't have to add as much water later on. And as you can see, I was able to lather, get it dialed in, dialed in somewhat, way quicker. So I probably should have taken it slower, but I didn't want the video to drag on, even though it is dragging on currently. I don't know. Cool. We're pretty much good. Wow, so the Pro lines are super smooth, man. I haven't used them in so long. Forgot how smooth they are. So, yeah, no irritation. It is a little bit drying, probably from that coconut oil. Whose shape feel is nice. I'm liking it. But yeah, is it milk steak? No. Is it Excelsior? No. But it'll get the job done, you know? I don't know if you guys tried that Talbot V3, but it's something else too. They're all really good. Like everything I just mentioned. All right, cool. So we're going to add, yeah, I'm doing this thing where I'm gonna start adding the balm before, because this Moon Soaps balm, the urea-free one, it absorbs into my skin so quick. So normally you're supposed to add the, oh, hold on, got a little bit of hair. Yeah, once again, this razor is crazy efficient. I can't imagine the 1.25 gap, honestly. I can see how it would cut you though, the 1.25. Sorry, I'm rambling. So we're going with the Match and Splash from Raconteur. Stuff smells, yo, you know what? The splash smells great. I like it. Alcohol burn. Oh, so what I found interesting when reading the ingredients is it has both witch hazel and alcohol, which you see a lot of artisans use either or. And if they do use one, you'll find them one or the other lower on the list. But it's literally alcohol, witch hazel. Which should mean those are the two most prominent ingredients, and typically artisans don't go heavy on two different astringents, but it worked. And the scent strength of this splash is pretty good, man. I put it on the other day and it lasted a while. yeah, so just to do an overview, Raconteur by APR. Okay bass, not bad. I'd say average, better than some, not the best. WR2, still extremely efficient and smooth. I'm gonna try it with a different blade, see how it goes next time, but still very happy. And the brush was my Paladin Falstaff G6 knob. All right, guys, sorry again for the longer video, but you know, I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did as well. Catch you guys in the next one.